ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Steelmania. I'm going to let the announcer tell us what we're getting into, and then I'll pick right back up.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Now, let the War Games begin!
There you have it. Team Cheese, Team Shane. Blessed to be able to commentate this. My name's Joseph, the general manager for Crash Course. Team Shane is all on Crash Course. Those who were announced, that is. Team Cheese, all on Mayhem, minus Chemical Kev. He's, not really an in-ring talent anymore. He's just kind of around. But there's the GM of Mayhem, the man who started it all, Faded Skull, being taken out to the ring alongside his security team. We got a massive night for you here. We have the women's war game match. We got Team CC versus Team Mayhem. We have the world title match between JH and Bob Caldwell. What a match that's going to be. But here right now, you see the fireworks. Faded Skull making his way. Obviously the teams. You got captain of Team Cheese, Shane's father, Faded Skull. At his side, he's got the OG GM for Monday Night's Ghoul. Then he's got his biggest star on Mayhem over the season. My lord, that Pyro's got us hyped. He's got his biggest star over the past seasons of Mayhem, Big Gus at his side, and then he's got his personal security, Chemical Kev, at his side. Team Shane is a little bit unorthodox. We know about Trevor Dennis, his best mate. We know about Almir, a little bit of a curveball in this situation. But then we have a 4th member not announced. Could it be a former member of the Royal Guard? Could it be DJ or LC from LSD? There's so much that could be into play here, depending on who's starting the match. We saw the cages in the back, didn't get the best look at who's in them. Here we're going to have a look at Faded Skull going up against one-on-one to start the match, going up against a member of Team Cheese. There you see the back and the distracted cameraman, Big Gus. Here we have the members starting off for Team Shane. It's a little bit of a quiet buzz that's falling over the arena. A little bit ominous. You see the smoke, you see the red hue all around the arena. Who the hell? Slowly creeping their way down the ramp. The attire seems familiar, but for who it seems familiar of, we haven't seen them in months. It's been 2-3 months now. I don't know who this could be. Maybe a special attire for Steelmania for this War Games match for Team Shane. Waiting to see who it is. There's speculation, but it's Jay O'Grady. Jay O'Grady making his return to SCW. Here in the War Games match for Team Shane, walking out to the ring. To start off the match, it'll be Jay O'Grady. It'll be Cheese, Faded Skull. I keep wanting to call him Cheese, but when he's in the ring, he's a different breed. He's a different person. He talked about those headbutts that he does and the damage he likes to inflict on his opponents, even his own son. If that doesn't tell you he's a different person, then I don't know what will. We see a little bit of a different person here, though. Jay O'Grady. It's like I said, it's been months since we've seen Jay. Parted ways, but fast. Starting with a knee and a kick to Jay. Faded may seem like, there you go, there's the headbutts. Immediately, right out the gate. Jay to his feet first though, spinning kick connects. And a senton. Connecting with Cheese. You know, we may see a little bit of ring rust, we may not. I know Cheese has been training extremely hard for this match. He wants to beat his son yet again. We know this. I mean, we know how competitive the Roberts family is. Cheese had to compete, or Shane had to compete with Big Gus. His childhood. I mean, Big Gus won the attention of Cheese. But, there you see Team Shane on the right-hand side. Team Cheese is going to be on the left-hand side. We got the 2 rings. Weapons can be introduced as they like. Don't know who has the advantage. Completely random. Don't know who's going to be coming out when. You know, it's completely insane what we got here tonight at Steelmania. Like I said, we still have 2 more War Games matches after this one. But this one's a big one. Team Cheese, Team Shane, father versus son. We're going to see our first entrant. These 2 starting the ring are about to get accompanied by 1 member of either team. Doesn't look like Team Cheese's cage is being opened. So it's going to be Team Shane. Who's going to join him? Submission here, looking to wear down and buy time for his teammate. Shane Roberts making his way. Going straight into the ring. Wants to meet his dad face to face. There's that springboard crossbody. How's that for face to face, Shane? Sorry, I'm getting a little excited, you know. I don't know who I don't have sides in this. We got Team Shane, who Shane's the Crash Course champion. He is the top champion over at Crash Course. Obviously, there's Horizon champion and this, that, the other. But the show title, Shane Roberts holding it. But also, we got a fellow GM. You got to support the GMs. Shane's holding his own right now against his son and Jay O'Grady. Jay just standing there ominously up on top of the cage. Thinks against it, though. You know, another little tidbit of fun factual information. Jay O'Grady and Ghoul, opposite teams. CZW legends, hardcore legends in the ring. Looking forward to see if they entangle, as Jada Smith would say. But Shane hitting his father with a knee. We're going to see someone from Team Cheese enter the match now. Shane throwing his dad along that steel plate. You know it's got to hurt. The 3 men in the ring utilizing the 2 rings. We're going to see Ghoul, the man I was just talking about, walk straight into the ring. No weapons. Is a little bit curious for the man. But you know what? He probably wants to go lock up with Shane, lock up with Jay. He's going to go right after Jay. Picking him up. Oh my God. Face first into the ring, just like Shane's boot. Face first against his dad. Oh, he must have heard me. Cheese must have heard me and dropped his son immediately. But looks like his son's going to try and return the favor, much like Jay does with Ghoul there. There's going to be a whole lot of action. It's going to be rough to try and call every little thing happening. So I'll try to focus on the highlights, like Cheese catching his son's boot. Elbow to the face of Cheese. Jay and Ghoul locking up. I guess their history playing into the big part of, you know, who they want to try and go after. I mean, this works out perfectly. Father versus son, CZW legend versus CZW legend. And now Shane going after Ghoul. Shane made his name on Havoc. I mean, obviously he's been a part of Mayhem off and on, but, you know, Shane won the world title while being a Havoc roster member. Obviously, I just retired the Havoc Championship, rebranded, renamed into Horizon, because I don't think Ghoul cares too much. And I quote from Ghoul, sometimes you need to be disappointed in your child. I'm sure Cheese is right now with Shane taking that ass whooping, but Jay's got Shane's back, leveling Cheese. We got to see Almir now entering the ring. We got Trevor Dennis left for Team Shane. We got Big Gus and Chemical Kev left for Team Cheese. Almir's going to go for the table. You can grab as many weapons as you'd like. Almir's going to grab a table to start us off. Jay O'Grady, Ghoul going back at it. Shane and his father going at it again. Almir's going to opt for another weapon. Jay O'Grady smacking Ghoul in the face with that table. Almir introducing a chair now. Solid steel chair. Almir grabbing another table. How much carnage does Almir want? I would have thought that Ghoul would be the one doing this. But nonetheless, Jay O'Grady, that's one suplex. That's a second to Ghoul. Are we tuning up for a third one? Looks like we are. That's the trio Grady connecting. Shane Roberts walking his dad over to the ropes. Those two are going at it. Almir going after Ghoul now. Ghoul not having it. Oh my God. Jay O'Grady just launched a table at the skull of Faded Skull, but he's woken up by it. It's added energy. A springboard cutter to his son. No mercy. Relentless beating. I'm sure if Faded Skull was there for Shane's childhood, he would have been giving him a beating every week. Shane gets dropped by Cheese, and we're overlooking that one of the weirdest characters in the SCW facility is introducing himself into the match with a sledgehammer. Chemical Kev, sledgehammer in hand. Almir with a table in hand. Cheese and his son going at it. CZW legends facing. There is a whole lot going on in this ring. Everywhere, all at once. Kev now locking up with Shane. Shane having fun. Almir double team, leveling Kev. A little bit of a interesting pick going for Almir. You know, the two don't really have history as Shane's tuning up the band. He's looking for that Welsh super kick, and it connects. Kev eats it to the chin, already making his way to his feet. It's all them chemicals in his blood. She's picking his son up. What's he thinking? That twisting cutter. Beautifully executed. Now going right after Jay O'Grady. Almir and Ghoul locking up. Those two have history. Ghoul, while he was still GM, gave Almir the chance to become Havoc's hardcore champion. Almir seized the opportunity, but then lost the title very early on. Cheese and Almir locking up. You know, they bond over coffee, but it looks like they're going to need more than just bonding over coffee now. Dragon Sleeper. Locked in on Chemical Kev. Trevor Dennis walking down the stairs. Jay O'Grady being tossed by Cheese. Shane lets go of the Dragon Sleeper. Trevor's making his way. He's going to grab some weapons as well. All 6 of those men in the ring currently just in a pile of mass destruction. Trevor introduces a kendo stick. Ghoul and Shane lock up. Cheese stops it, looking out for his former GM buddy. Trevor also grabbed a stop sign. DDT by Jay. On to Ghoul. Kev running into Shane. Not really a move planned out there. Neckbreaker to Shane. Almir and Cheese going at it. Jay and Ghoul still going at it. Beautiful dropkick from halfway across the ring by Almir onto Chemical Kev. There are so many men in that ring at once right now. It's kind of hard to keep track of the action, but Spinebuster by Skull onto Almir, onto that flattened table. Obviously flattened out, not going to go through the table. Ghoul and Jay are just having their fun, both trying to attempt jumping, diving moves at each other. It's not working out. Kev and Jay going at it now. Almir looking out for Shane. Pulling Cheese down, face first onto the ropes. Kev takes out Almir. Trevor on Ghoul now. There's a stomp by Jay onto Kev. Big Gus, the biggest of Gus's. A man who was at Crash Course for 1 season and 1 season alone. Just immediately taunting as soon as he gets in. I think Cursed, or not Cursed, Faded. Cursed is Faded's brother. Obviously everyone knows that. Shane's uncle. Shout out to him. Hope you're doing well, enjoying that vacation. But Big Gus just lifting Almir. Sit down powerbomb. Cheese has got Shane, his own son, over the shoulder. What she's thinking, sending Shane into the table. Shane goes through it. Almir. No, Cheese busted open, bloodied, locking in that armbar on his son. That crossface, I believe it is. Shane rolling out of it, though. Jay picking up Kevin, dropping him. Ghoul's laying out. Trevor's in between the rings. Almir and Gus still going at it. Father versus son still going at it. CZW legends still going at it. Their sights set, certain targets. The men are all going at it. Where was that cover? I didn't even know where that cover was. Almir beaten down on the biggest of Gus's. Chemical Kev to his feet. Taken out by Trevor, sliding. Just knocks Kev off his feet. Jay O'Grady climbing to the top of the cage, it looks like. It looks like Team Cheese is in control at the moment. Almir going for a cover, only a 1 on that roll-up. Chemical Kev gonna go help out his boss. Shane doesn't realize that Kev's there. Kev tried to grab a kendo stick. Shane caught him. Devil inside by Trev, going for the cover on Ghoul. A 1, a 2. Kick out there by Ghoul. Almir throwing Kev around. Two gigantic men in Big Gus and Chemical Kev in the ring. Gus breaks up that Almir pin before the ref could even register that it was a pin. We got Trevor Dennis and Jay O'Grady with Ghoul in one half of the ring. We got Almir and Shane Roberts with Chemical Kev, Big Gus, and Cheese on the other. Trev's gonna go help out the outnumbered team. Almir with another roll-up. I believe that's the third one that I've seen. Trevor locking up with Cheese. I guess Trev didn't want that smoke. Cheese is sending him into the corner. Team Cheese in control for the most part. Shane catching his father, though. Sweeping the leg. Big Gus is there, though. We got to cover other side of the ring. Ghoul picks up the win for Team Cheese, pinning the returning Jay O'Grady. Absolutely out of nowhere. Spectacular win for Cheese, but him or his son weren't involved in the decision of the match. It was the two men in the other ring. There you go, Team Cheese celebrating. There's Faded Skull, Ghoul, the man who got the pin. Big Gus and Chemical Kev celebrating their immaculate win. Standing arm in arm, celebrating. Congratulations, men.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SCW Steelmania 2 on the host one. Tonight we have some fantastic matches for you. I'll be here for a short part of the show for the Cruiserweight Championship, for the Gladiator Championship, and for the Interstar Championship. Of course, starting off, we have the contender here, Daisuke. I'm still a little bit upset that he got drafted, but at the end of the day, like, that is what Warzone is all about, and I cannot wait to see this man thrive in Crash Course. Of course, he ended up being a mystery opponent for Barend Urena. Of course, also the other man being the now current Cruiserweight Champion, William Page. High stakes, of course, Steelmania 2. Of course, we remember Steelmania 1 from almost 1 year ago. The now home of the War Games show, and I cannot wait for this match. Of course, Daisuke's opponent, another man of Warzone. So this is quite nostalgic to see Daisuke and William Page, the former Williamson the Bunny, actually. And this is going to be a really good match. Of course, I believe this is for the Cruiserweight Championship. I could be wrong. I'm 100% sure this is for the Cruiserweight Championship, even though William Page does not have the Cruiserweight Championship. I think this is just a standard match, it seems. So, yeah. Of course, it is not for the Cruiserweight Championship. I could be wrong. I could be wrong at my old age. At my old age, you never know what's going to happen. But we're going to move on with this match. Daisuke Osare to take on William Page. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, fireman's carry by Daisuke, the man from Japan. Big punch there from Daisuke. He's shushing. He is shushing. We have started already. Big forearm there from the man from Japan. Of course, big stakes here. Of course, Daisuke's debut was kind of ruined a little. I say this for the Cruiserweight Champion. What am I talking about? William Page isn't a Cruiserweight, but my humble apologies. It is Diego Ultimo that is currently the Cruiserweight Champion. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yo, you guys in the chat are going to be roasting me. I feel stupid. But we move. I do not care. This is all just Daisuke thus far against William Page. Of course, two former Warzone men. So this makes my heart kind of warm and fuzzy a little. Because William Page now starting up. Big Huracan Rana. Daisuke with a kip up. Back fist. Big kick there by William Page. Of course, you want to get as much momentum as you can on Crash Course. Ooh, in the side of the ring there is Daisuke. Another kip up by Daisuke. And I can't wait, honestly. Big move there by Daisuke. And honestly, good match as far. Of course, contested to the outside. Of course, if you haven't seen the first ever Steelmania, I would suggest going back from the archives of SCW and watching it. We had a lot of good matches, a lot of young talent at the time. Of course, a 6-man elimination chamber between a handful of guys that are no longer here. And of course, Joe Bornham was in there, Barend Urena, Ultimate Ace, Aiden Foyer was also in that as well. So, of course, Ace won that match. And having also be contested inside of a 6-man, I think it was a 6-man tag match, where he teamed up with Big Gus. Big moonsault there by William Page. Gonna go for the cover here, I think. Only a kick out of one. Draping the arm over the ropes there is William Page. Now, was he looking for a weapon? He got the ladder. Ooh, you can hear the steel crashing against Daisuke there. Big punch there by William Page. Of course, this match is just bragging rights at this moment in time. I believe, I could be wrong. It's just been William Page the last couple of minutes. What's he going for here? Big suplex. This has just been nothing but dominance from William Page. Oh, the low blow to the groin. That's gotta hurt. Big uppercut by Daisuke. The young man from Japan. Of course, failed to be in the bring out another ladder. Failed to be in the it's a big ladder. That is a big ladder, ladies and gents. Oh, Daisuke going into the ladder. We got a U. Got another U. This has been nothing but William Page here, ladies and gentlemen. What's he going for here? Ooh, big move there by William Page. Maybe setting something up here. Oh, like a gory bomb or something from William Page. Oh, straight into the ladder. Goes Daisuke. You do not want to be up on a ladder like that, William Page. Oh, Jesus Christ! Straight through the ladder, William Page. If that's how he's gonna shut off Williamson the Bunny, that is a good way to do it. If you're William Page, you are looking through this match. Nice reversal there by Daisuke. You are looking through this match like a champion. Daisuke taunting with that sledgehammer. Oh, big twisting slam there by of course William. Just lugging that ladder around like it's nothing. Pointing at Daisuke. Oh, big flip. Nobody home. Daisuke rolling into the ring. Daisuke, one of his own misses. And we're back to square one. Daisuke rolling back into the ring. William Page gonna grab himself a weapon, maybe. Maybe a table? Of course he does. These SCW fans like a little table. It's Daisuke doing an electric chair. Electric chair punch. Home for the cover here is Daisuke. Kick out at 2. What's he going for? Oh, Jesus. That's gotta hurt. But Daisuke kicks out. The man from Japan is struggling here against William Page. Oh, misses a big boot there. Side Russian leg sweep by Daisuke. Ball punches. Springboard catches him on the ladder as well. Stamping on the nose. Going for a submission here. Daisuke got it locked in. Will William Page tap? Is William gonna tap? He's in there for a long time. He is. That is it. Daisuke, after being brutally assaulted throughout the match, kind of weaseled his way a little to a submission victory. Congratulations to the Asian Nightmare. And we're going to move on with the next match, ladies and gentlemen. Congrats, Daisuke. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the next match, Extreme Rules match for the Gladiator Championship. Now, NSCW, I tend to be like, I don't have any favorites. I may or may not have one little favorite, a little favorite alien, to be precise. And it's not this woman, Amber Wright. Nolan's misses, I believe, I think. The former Amber Cassidy, of course, won a contenders match on Mayhem to get an opportunity here. And this is definitely a tale of two wits. Of course, tonight, as far as I'm aware, Lorelei has never won a singles match in SCW. So if she loses here tonight, there's going to be a lot of anger probably towards a lot of people, and I will have to deal with it because she just decides to come with me. Of course, here comes Amber Cassidy, the contender for the match, and here comes the champion. You know, if Cheese has his goat, I've got my goat. This is my goat right here, Lorelei, the alien, pointing to the Gladiator Championship, her shiny that she keeps calling it. Of course, going to be a very exciting match to see. Of course, Amber Cassidy, I don't know much about the woman, but she is a very determined champion, or rather a determined contender. But speaking of the champion, here she comes. Very unique look from the Gladiator champion is Lorelei. And I cannot wait, of course. Later on tonight, we have the women's War Games match. And a little bit upset that she probably isn't going to be in it if she's going to be in this match. Of course, Amber Cassidy and Lorelei Green for this beautiful Gladiator Championship. Of course, only held by two women. The first being Scorpio, and then the next being Lorelei, of course.
From Melbourne, Australia, the basket case, Amber Grace.
The basket case. A little bit of a demon look.
From Mars, she is the Action Champion, Elle Green.
Of course, this is what it's all about. One of two championship matches. And we are going to get this match underway. Extreme Rules style match. Of course, looking at the championship mark with a Q. Lifting that up high. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big kick from Amber. Of course, Lorelei towers most of the women on this roster. 6'2" she is. Big knees there from Amber. Oh, big kick. This has just been nothing but Amber thus far. A couple of punches to, of course, Lorelei. Or a stomp to the midsection. I'm going to do it again on the other side this time. Of course, this would be huge for Amber Wright, of course. Good cover here already. And of course, husband or fiance, husband, whatever you want to call him, getting a future world title shot very, very soon. Oh, big punch there by Amber, going for the cover here. Only a kick out of one. This has just been carnage. Big punches there from Amber. This has just been. I think the stage has gotten to her. I think because she's lost singles matches, Lorelei is just being demolished. Oh, but here we go, finally getting a little bit of offense is the alien. Missed that shot there, and Amber now taking advantage. Big kick there by Amber Cassidy. Of course, we still have some fantastic matches for you. Of course, Team Chloe versus Team Jazz. Going to bring out a big ladder. Is Amber Cassidy. Oh, just sweeping the legs. Of course, Team Chloe, Team Jazz. We still got Team Mayhem versus Team Crash Course. And this is going to be a fantastic event, honestly. Of course, if you're a fan of the SCW stuff that we do here, obviously continue to subscribe, or even subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, because we want to do more of this. Straight into the ladder there is Amber Wright, or let's say Amber Cassidy. Big slam there by Lorelei. Of course, some fantastic matches still waiting to go. Lorelei gonna snake eyes her on that ladder bridge. I'm gonna send her to the top. We're gonna see another ladder a ladder spot here. No. Lorelei gonna, I think she was gonna do something. Obviously the girl has a fear of heights. which is a little bit weird. Considering she's 6'2", she has a fear of heights. Hence why you've never seen her in a ladder match. What's she going for here? Nice slam there by the champion. Of course, still wanting to keep that championship. Gonna get a kendo stick. And now just laying waste now to Amber Cassidy. Of course, winner of this will get the Gladiator Championship. Of course, if you're a Lorelei in this situation, you want to defend this championship, considering how bad you've been in singles matches. Oh, nice move there by Amber Cassidy. Of course, later on tonight we will have other matches as well. Of course, the main event, War Games. We're going to have Joe and Damien going for the cover here. And that is it. That is it. Amber Wright picking up the win. Your new Gladiator champion. Oh, I feel so bad. I honestly do. I feel upset for Lorelei. And now just adding insult to injury. Come on, Amber. That is my protege, damn it. We're definitely going to have to sit down and talk. But congratulations, Amber Cassidy, your new Gladiator champion. She is a very odd individual, as Amber Wright. But yeah, congratulations to Amber, new Gladiator champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Interstar Championship match, a ladder match. Of course, William to take on Jamie Storm. And this is going to be a good match. I've seen both of these guys wrestle, and I used to be the general manager for a couple of weeks. William, a very tough man.
173 pounds.
Odd to know that he's actually a cruiserweight. It doesn't look like a cruiserweight, but of course, showing that he deserves to be here in SCW. Of course, hasn't won a championship in a while, getting himself a Interstar Championship match against Jamie Storm. Of course, Jamie, in my eyes, a future world champion. William just reminds me a little bit of a kind of revamped Jet Saturn a little bit, which there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with plagiarism in SCW. you get far by plagiarizing things in the wrestling world, I suppose. I mean, with no Shockmaster, we wouldn't be talking about memes like that. With no Ringmaster, we would have no Stone Cold. Everyone starts off somewhere, and tonight I think Liam wants to prove that tonight he can be the Interstar champion. But to be the champ, you gotta beat the champion. To beat the champ, you gotta beat this man. Jamie Taylor, I believe his name is now. Everyone changing their fucking names now. I mean, I can't say anything. I kind of went to my full name, so. But here comes Jamie Storm, or Jamie Taylor, should I say.
Champion from Leeds, England, weighing
They're
in at
both from Leeds. What the
255
fuck?
pounds. He is the Action Champion, James Taylor.
Of course, the Interstar Championship, a very prestigious championship in SCW, of course, held by some of the greats: Brian Douglas, Jake Brex, Jet Saturn also held it, I believe, at one point. And of course, this man, Jamie Taylor, can he continue to hold it, or will Liam prove everyone wrong by being, the champion? Of course, this is the last match you will see of me tonight, ladies and gents. So, let's get this match underway. Ladder match. And look at this beautiful Interstar Championship. And here we go. Jamie just tossing the young cruiserweight. Of course, Interstar Championship, a championship that Liam has never won. Of course, I believe he's won the Cruiserweight Champion, lost the Cruiserweight Championship. Big knee there to the cranium there of Liam. Jamie just hobbling around a big ladder. Oh, big fallaway slam there by Jamie. About the ladder now. Liam. Electric chair. Big hip toss there by Jamie. Of course, in a ladder match, you have to watch every which way. Oh, Jamie moving out of the way there from Liam. Oh, stamping on the foot, or the ankle, whatever you want to call it. Nice nut breaker style cutter there from Liam. Jamie, what's it? Oh, Christ almighty, a suplex. Jamie wanted to dish punishment out, no. Canadian Destroyer, Christ. Now Liam going up to the top. Jamie just trying to bring the young cruiserweight down with a powerbomb. That'll do it. Maybe another Canadian Destroyer. Connects. There's Liam and Jamie going up to the top. Ooh, catching him in the eyes there as Jamie Taylor. With William now catching him in the nose. Just trading punches as these two young men. And again, just trading punches. Once again, just trading blocks and punches. Oh, and William falls. William falls, and Jamie Taylor has all the time to grab this championship from the clutches of William. Will he defend it? And punched in the stomach of William. William tosses him. William tosses Jamie. Jamie going to the outside to regroup here. But, what? Out of a certain turn of events, Jamie, who was dominating the match, at the last second, William just pulls the trigger.
Here is your winner.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the next match up in Tim.
It is time for the Women's War Games.
Women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now,
I want to start off obviously by thanking Joseph Sears and Tim for taking over some commentary for me. We are ready for the Women's War Games. Team Jazz versus Team Thunder. I am your man, Cheese. Obviously had a great fight earlier. The Team Cheese versus Team Shane picked up the W in that matchup. So obviously we're feeling very, very positive today. I'll tell you who else is feeling positive. Someone who's on the verge of being a champion for 6 months, half a year. Jazz Shawbridge. Very controversial attack, as we know, on Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa hit back last week saying she's not going to take it. She's not having that. This is what... This is the picture that we're looking at now. Team Jazz versus Team Thunder. And then obviously, at the second Spring Slaughterhouse in April, Jazz will be defending her championship against Thunder Rosa. If she is successful in that defense, she will be a champion for half a year. Massive statement, and really the GOAT, I suppose. Who are her teammates? I think we've heard a few rumours. We're expecting Tony Rose to come out. Interesting attire and look though from Jazz, as always. We expect it, and here we go then. Thunder Rosa will be coming out for Team Thunder first. So obviously we've seen War Games a little bit earlier on. If you did miss it and you have only tuned in, I'm sure you already know what happens in War Games. 2 people from each team start in the, I would say ring, but rings if you will, in the cage, the steel games. And then each couple of minutes, a superstar will be released from the cages. One team will have the advantage. I mean, look, the announcer already explained it. I don't need to explain it again. But we are ready. Thunder Rosa, Jazz Shawbridge. We're going to have the first preview of them going one-on-one. And here we go. That nasty kick there straight away from Jazz Shawbridge. Trying to make early work of Thunder Rosa here. But obviously, as we know, the match does not start until all 6 superstars in this match are in the War Games. So unlike earlier on in the main event where there was 4 per team, this is a 3 per team. Interesting. Obviously, Chloe Miyu EK teaming up with Thunder Rosa. Very interesting. And Alex Steele, probably one of the more random choices in this matchup. But hey, I'm not complaining. I've enjoyed watching Alex Steele wrestle over these last couple of months. So I know I'm going to enjoy seeing her in War Games. And like, I've got an interesting insight, I suppose, commentating, because I was in War Games earlier on. I know what it's like. I have that rare experience from people in SCW. Not many people have fought in the War Games, so I understand exactly the mentality going into this. You know, you need to keep your wits about you. You need to make sure that you keep a lot of energy stored in the tank. You don't want to... I mean, I started off first with Jay O'Grady, you know, and look, me and Jay, we've shared some words in the past. We haven't seen eye to eye, especially in that press conference, so I wanted to kick shit out of that guy. But I had to converse my energy for when Shane came out, and you guys saw what happened. And if you didn't, make sure you go check it out at the end. Who will be coming out first? It looks like Jazz. Team Jazz will have the upper hand, and Toni Rose then, a new tag team partner of Jazz Shawbridge and tag team champion, will be coming out, and she's bringing a table for good measure. We do love Toni Rose here at SCW, obviously. A former partner, former wife actually of Shane, and still looking for another weapon. Rocking the, I suppose, tag team attire that Jazz and Toni have been known for. But you got to admire it, and still looking for weapons. Toni Rose is not messing about. I think she saw Shane in War Games earlier, and she wants to teach Shane how it's done. She wants to show Shane how it's actually done. Jazz going to set up a table now. And a lovely little DDT from Thunder Rosa going in now with the chops and sort of controlling both Jazz and Toni. I mean, this is a previous AEW Women's Champion. Let's not forget, one of the biggest promotions in all of sports entertainment. So definitely someone to be not underlooked, let's say. You know, Jazz certainly picked her fight with this one. I mean, there are a few other people that you don't really want to go against in AEW. Obviously, Jamie Hayter. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of strong and very recognised women in AEW now, which is a good sign. We like to see it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that Jade girl that is like 30-0. That's a bit boring, I can't lie. But we admire most of them. Table has been dropped, and coming out is Alex Steele then. I was just trying to debate who it was. Alex Steele obviously looking a little bit different from the 2K22 era, but hey, everyone looks different. That's what we like to see. And Marsha, the referee outside, doing her job, affiliating this matchup. We're going to have Thunder Rosa and Toni Rose in the secondary ring, if you will, I suppose. You know, I mean, I guess I get it. Toni's obviously defending Jazz right now. She doesn't like what Thunder said about her, and we're gonna have Alex Steele potentially going to go for a big jump there, a nice splash. I thought she was going to climb all the way to the top of that cage, but deciding against it in the end. Quite a smart decision, really, from Alex Steele. Early on in this matchup, you don't really want to throw yourself into the lion's den or put yourself, you know, into too much danger early on. Jazz going to be launched, and nice knee there from Alex Steele. We're going to be watching Thunder Rosa there with a big dive from the top rope. Chloe and who is that? Oh, Danny Shawbridge, obviously Jazz's sister, will be the third woman on her team, and she is walking down now. Will she bring a weapon? Will she introduce more carnage into this match? There's already quite a few, but yes, yes, she is. Another table then for good measure. I say good measure way too much, I swear. But yeah, another table brought in here then from Danny Shawbridge. We saw Danny a little bit back in Warfare, the rivalry that Jazz had with Cassie, and it was quite a crazy rivalry. Obviously, Danny trying to mitigate the damage that was caused to Jazz during that rivalry, and a stop sign being brought in. Danny not messing about, more weapons, got that feel that Toni had. They want this to be extreme. They know that War Games only comes once in a blue moon. They have to put on a show. The last woman to be coming out will be Chloe Miyu-E-K. We can see her patiently just sitting, or standing, sorry, in that last cage. If she was sitting, it would be quite concerning. Toni Rose now walking around with the table. Decides to throw it. Thunder Rosa in the corner, really in quite a dangerous position. Needs to get out of harm's way. what Steelmania we have had so far. Steelmania 2, of course. Still got the main event, Mayhem vs Crash Course Warzone. We got Joe and Damo, the feud that never stops turning corners. And of course, what else do we have? The World Championship. I'm just trying to think what's already been done tonight. The World Championship obviously coming up just after this matchup. Jesse Heartache after winning, or maybe Jesse Elliott, don't quote me on that. Could be a name change there. But Jesse will just say won the King of the Ring, of course, and earned their place. A lot of people asking what happened to Hannah Fox. Obviously, she won Queen of the Ring. Why is she not going for the championship? Why is Thunder Rosa going for the championship? Because look, I'm a heel man, and Thunder Rosa sells more tickets than Hannah Fox, some part-timer that we barely see. And look at Thunder Rosa. This is why she sells tickets. Straight to the top, and I mean, she's in a bit of a... It's a bit of a weird range to go for it, and she misses. Nobody home. Danny Shawbridge potentially going to show Thunder how it's done now. Are they both going to climb up? Danny is on top. Thunder's probably going to say no and try and drag her down. We have just all four other women in the other ring going ham on each other. We see a sledgehammer being used by Chloe Miyu Ike. Jazz is in a little bit of trouble at the moment. Not too sure where Tony... Oh, there she is. I was about to say I couldn't see Tony Rose, so she was just laying next to Jazz. Being a good teammate, I suppose. But yeah, this one with effective mentality. Look, it's almost the same as me and Shane. You know, me and Shane had this team. Cheese versus Team Shane. We had a little taste of what it's going to be like going into April, and it's the same with Jazz and Thunder. Although we haven't seen them two fight much apart from at the beginning. They get a taste of what to expect on the third week of April. Tony Rose just devastating blows with that sledgehammer. And it's not, you know, we're not accustomed really to seeing this, but I mean, Tony Rose and Jazz Shawbridge, we're definitely accustomed to seeing those two team up. Jazz going to set the table up again, the second time of asking. And it looks like she's targeting Chloe, maybe throwing Alex Steele into that middle bit, a little bit of mesh you see in between the two rings. Jazz almost throwing herself into the table there. And now we've got a bit of Jazz and Chloe. We love to see these two go back and forth. Danny Shawbridge and Thunder Rosa going at each other. We've got a pin here. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. Could it be here? Kick out. I thought that could have potentially ended War Games. And this is the thing, you know, it's hard. It's not as easy to break up pinfalls and submissions because you've got to think, like I said, there's 2 rings. There's so much going on in War Games that you have to almost have a third eye, that sixth sense about you. Jazz going to go back in now. She's probably going to look for Thunder. Thunder obviously trying to pin her sister at the moment. Not sure if she's going to have that. But I mean, look, the idea originally was to just have Jazz over at AEW, get her name about, make people appreciate what she's done over here at SCW. Thunder Rosa obviously returning into action that week, which wasn't announced before, and it obviously upset Jazz a lot, and decided to take her anger out in quite a surprising way. Tony Rose now going to go for the cover. Is it going to be enough? It's a 2 count. Chloe Miyu Ike just managing to kick out at the last time. Jazz will be looking for that unhinged avalanche. I saw a few people at Mayhem in the comments say Javalance or Jazzalance. I like it. Do we have to maybe convince her to change her name to that? Are we seeing a rich... Oh no. Danny Shawbridge, what are you doing? What are you doing? If we miss... I was going to say Jazz is going for the pin after that finisher. If we miss the 3 count because of a bloody WCA, I would not be happy. Tony Rose going in with the chair shots to Alex Steele and almost hit Danny there. They're on the same team. Knees now a bit of a striker is what I'm seeing from Danny Shawbridge. Stop sign in play. Oh, we missed it. Tony Rose launching a stop sign at Alex Steele. Unfortunately, the cameraman decided to look elsewhere. If you did see the camera work between myself and Kerr Skull, hopefully that will occur at Unmistaken2. If you do want it to happen at Unmistaken2, make sure you tune in to the rest of this pay-per-view. Leave a comment. What was your favourite match? Leave a like. And there's actually 22% of our audience that are not subscribed. So if you are one of those 22%, stop it. Just hit the subscribe button. It would make Brad Bishop's year, and everyone wants to make Brad Bishop's year. He's had a really rough year so far. Tony Rose, Alex Steele in one ring, 4-woman in the other ring. Everyone's going to be a bit worn down now, about 15 minutes in this matchup. Thunder Rosa looking for the climb. Chloe Lee, EK looking for a submission on Jazz Shawbridge. Is she going to make Jazz tap? Thunder Rosa top. Hang on. Too much is going on to try and focus. Alex Steele on top. I think. Hang on. Oh! Oh, Jazz must have tapped. Chloe Miyu, EK, Team Thunder picking up the W in this matchup. Not really great news for Jazz. She lost against Amber Cassidy just last night at Mayhem and now losing again. 2 losses in a row for such a dominant woman. But congratulations to Team Thunder. We'll be moving on to the SCW World Heavyweight Championship.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Championship.
Here we go. Something that Jesse has been waiting for a very, very long time. I think January, I may be wrong, it could have ended, yeah, I think it did end in January, to be honest. So it's been a very patient time for Jesse to try to get this World Championship shot. Obviously the same with Nolan Wright, who won the Royal Rumble over at Free Falling. So a lot of patience between these superstars, and I mean, it's given Jesse the time to train, it's given Jesse the time to work out what he's going to do. As you can see how fired up Jesse is tonight, feeling like it's their time to pick up the SCW World Heavyweight Championship after obviously Bob Caldwell picked it up in extremely impressive fashion. It was the 60-minute Iron Man, Iron Survivor fight, raising the stakes, one of the craziest pay-per-views I've ever called, to be honest. Jesse though just in the ring waiting for their opponent to walk down, and here he is. I'm hoping it's the new championship. There is a possibility it's the old replica still, but we are hoping it's the new championship. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, it is. The new, beautiful, gorgeous SCW World Heavyweight Championship. If it was between having Molly or that championship in my bed at the end of the night, Molly would be sleeping outside. Oh, hang on. Ignore me. Ignore me. It's the old championship. That's anticlimactic. Oh, God. Okay, it's the old championship. The winner of this match will get to hold the new SCW World Heavyweight Championship. And if you haven't seen it, it's on our Discord. We have advertised it. It is beautiful. Bob Caldwell knows what he's got to do, and like I said, he beat 5 other men in a 60-minute match, and it was a crazy fight. A lot of people thought that they had Bob's number in that match. You know, Bob only recently came back and sort of came back as a tag team with LC. We didn't think he was going to be on a world title path, and I get that they're friends, they're teammates, but surely in the back of LC's mind that must annoy him. Seeing someone just come back and be given it instantly, that championship is not very nice. We've moved on. We've got nicer championships now.
From Belleville, New Jersey, weighing in at 210 pounds, Jesse Hart. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Bob just staring Jesse down.
The world champion, Bob Caldwell.
Obviously, Spring Slaughterhouse Survivor next week, April 1st, same night as Stand and Deliver. And of course, the incredible, highly anticipated WrestleMania goes Hollywood. But do not worry, SCW will be on before WrestleMania starts, giving you a little bit of a preview of what it's like to watch a sports entertainment that just keeps on giving. Here we go though. SCW World Heavyweight Championship on the line in this matchup. Bob Caldwell, Jesse Elliott, maybe Jesse Heartache still, I'm not too sure. We're going to call him Jesse Heartache for the argument's sake, just purely because that's what his name is right now. Bob just pushing Jesse. Going in with a bit of a punch, another punch, a bit of a combo here. Got Jesse into the corner. Picking. Oh, hang on. Oh! Straight onto the opposite side turnbuckle there, and not done yet is Bob. Fired up, and look, he's got that mentality. He knows he's a world champion. Bob had a very unfortunate time at SCW. We had to release him due to him not being actually old enough to wrestle in the SCW industry. Obviously, you know, we have health and safety regulations. No one under the age of 21 can compete in a ring, and we found out Bob was a little bit sneaky about his age. But he has now matured, grown up, held a championship that only a few have in SCW. Mark, the referee, making an appearance again. Hang on. Oh, Bob keeps switching it up. He keeps second guessing. You think you know what Bob's going to do, and then he just changes his mind. It must be so confusing for his opponents. Jesse with the kick up, but we need Jesse to try and do some action in this matchup. At the moment, just been thrown around really by Bob. It's going to be a 1 count here. It's going to be a 2 count, surprising, quite an early 2 count there from Bob Caldwell. And I think Jesse, you know, Jesse didn't go through the ringer. He didn't put everything on the line in every single King of the Ring match purely to give up in the last hurdle. That's not going to happen. We've seen Jesse Heartache obviously with quite a few feuds in the past. Notably one with Shane Roberts. After some gruesome attacks really on Shane, that left him in a hospital bed. And left a few fingers pointing at me. I beat my son up in the ring. I don't do cowardly backstage attacks behind people. I walk up to him face to face and I punch him in the jaw. Jesse now with a little bit of a comeback. Hang on. Bob reversing it maybe, no. Oh! Look at this lovely little sequence here from Jesse. Bob completely unbalanced at the moment, losing his feet. Oh, nasty stomp there from Jesse. Obviously this sort of matchup would usually be the main event of the evening, but we do have, hang on, a cover here. 1 count, we do have obviously the Mayhem vs Crash Course War Games. We wanted to space the War Games out. We didn't really want to give you like 2 War Games fights in a row. So it made sense to space it out, you know, 1 in the middle, 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end. But we do have Joe versus Damo coming up after this. That will be hosted by Trent and Stan Stevens, I believe. I may have got their name wrong. I may have just name dropped someone. If I do, if I have, I apologise. But yeah, we're going to have the steel steps being dragged along back in play. I think that's the second pair of steel steps that have been teased in this particular matchup. Bob going to be on the apron now. A nasty punch there from Jesse. King of the Ring winner. Uh-oh, this spot looks nasty. Jesus Christ, head first. Right onto the apron. Bob, though, doesn't really look phased by it. Didn't sell that move in any way, shape or form. Jesse now being brought back into the ring. Bob looking for a weapon. What is he thinking? What's going to give him that edge? What's going to give him that advantageous position in this matchup? Going to go for the cover now on Jesse Heartache. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. Could it be? Kick out from Jesse just after 2. Fang with their hands waving in the air. Just a little bit shocked there, I suppose. And every time I go quiet, I'm just downing coffee. It's natural for me. Bob going to go for a pin. It's going to be a 2 count. A kick out again from Jesse Heartache. Bob slamming the canvas. Frustrated, stressed out. Thought it was going to be enough. Look, I've said this already. Jesse Heartache went through a massive tournament. King of the Ring. Took out many people. He's not just going to fold like a bit of laundry. Bob going to go for another cover on Jesse. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. Another kick out. Look at him punching the canvas now. Bob needs to get his head in the game. Stop the frustration taking over. Missing the swing there was Bob. Jesse now going to go for... Oh no, I completely forgot the name. Party Poison? Party Poison, I think it is. I think it's Party Poison. I may have got the name wrong. He told me a little bit earlier on in the locker room what his new finisher was. I should have remembered it. Look, it's been a long day. Okay. We just finished Mayhem. Oh God, look at his neck. Jesus Christ, the neck should not bend back that much. It's going to be a 2 count. Oh! Someone help that man out. Go see a guy. Oh my God, I don't even know. Ooh! That looked nasty. Nasty from my man, Bob Colbert. Roundhouse. What's he looking for here? Going to pick up those stainless steel steps there. Oh, to the face of Jesse. And you've got to say that world champion has been on form in this matchup. Oh, again to Jesse with the steel steps. Showing no love, thinking that's going to be enough. A bit of a weird pin to make. It's going to be... Holy hell! Wow! I am beside myself. What an odd way to end the match. And still then, your SCW World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations, of course, to Bob Coldwell. Commiserations, as always, to Jesse. What an impressive fight there from Bob. Completely in control the entire matchup, it's got to be said. We'll be moving on to Joe versus Damo. You do not want to miss this match. It's going to be insane. 4 count anywhere, all over this arena. Let's get to it.
Hello, we are back from whatever match you've just seen. Of course, Max Stark here with Stan Stevens. And we've got a special treat for you tonight. Kind of a quickly made match, but one you are sure to enjoy. Of course, we got from Mayhem, the TV champion, Dean Magnum here. I don't believe he's defending his title tonight. That's why he's not coming out of it. I think it's just a non-title contest. Of course, we saw this match back at Raising the Stakes, and I think his opponent wants to get some redemption, you know. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, Nathan Thunder. I've heard some criticisms about him, but you can't tell me the guy doesn't have talent. I mean, he's every match he faces, he's at least put his heart and soul into it. And I'm excited to see what he does here tonight. Dean Magnum rolls into the ring now, looking dapper as always.
Yeah, Magnum just becoming quite a big member of the locker room quite recently after being drafted to Mayhem. He's very voiced on his opinions, you know. He's very vocal, and yeah, he's been defending the TV title, and yeah, he's just been a good champion as of late. But let's see if his opponent, Nathan Thunder, representing the Angels of Death, of course, can try and get redemption back at Raising the Stakes. Of course, Nathan losing to Dean Magnum, and people starting to doubt Nathan's abilities. You know, Trevor Dennis picked him out for just having like the opportunity or potential to become a big star in SCW, but people were starting to be a bit wary of that, you know. People started to say Nathan's overhyped, you know, but I mean, he could prove all of what he's been saying tonight if he beats Dean Magnum, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, in all fairness, you know, I mean, like, Nathan's only young. He's still got a lot of life still left in him. I mean, he's coming fairly, like, he's fairly new to the business, you know. You've got to give him that kind of chance to really settle in. And nice combo there to start off with against Dean Magnum.
Yeah, but you have to think people are saying, oh, he's gotten too many title shots, you know, or this and that. And, I mean, they're not wrong, you know. He's had a TV title shot. I believe he's had a Cruiserweight title shot. And,
Chase champion title shot.
Yeah, and of course, Angels of Death, currently the #1 contenders to the tag team titles. People are starting to not be in favour of the Angels of Death, despite their good, positive nature, you know. And it could affect them going into that match, who knows. Nathan here with a Hurricane Rana cover.
Wait, 1, 2.
Could have got the quick win. Imagine if he got that win that quickly. That would have been that would have just doubted all the haters there.
Magnum taking back control now.
Of course, sort of the interbrand match here. Of course, Dean won the title on Crash Course, but he's now in Mayhem. So he's brought the title with him, I believe. And
Mayhem recently, I believe.
Nathan, of course, he's not had the best success in singles matches, to be kind, you know. He's not had a great win rate in them, but hopefully he can try and start to, you know, make that comeback up the divisions, you know.
Oh, missed the splash. Unlucky from Nathan, and Magnum using the strength advantage now taken. Oh, but Nathan catches the leg, throws him back round, and Nathan having a
Pele misses. Dean trying to rub salt into the wound there, but Nathan
with their magical powers there.
For multiple ropes. Coming for a moonsault, hits it.
Shades of Alex Storm there.
Cover there.
Could that be already?
1, 2. Oh, Magnum kicks out. How close was that for Nathan Thunder? I mean, constant 2 counts. Oh, knee to the face.
Oh. So the eye looked like the kicks in sync, I think.
Nathan is not backing down yet tonight. He's just been all strikes. He might be getting more aggro after all of the comments that's been made about Nathan Thunder.
Springboard! He's using
another cover. Can we get another kick out?
Pin already.
2. Kick out again by Dean Magnum, but another 2 count.
Magnum.
Pressure on.
Imagine what this could do for Nathan. Obviously, if he pins the TV champion fully, you got to finish a title match in there.
Yeah. Nathan. Flips with a power slam there. And I'm picking him up. He's not a very big man. He's not a very powerful man, but he's managed to slam Dean Magnum onto the floor.
Wow.
Of course, non-title match. It doesn't really matter who gets counted out or not, you know. The title won't change hands. It's not a title match. Yeah, you get the gist. But
getting back in the ring to cut out the count, and then he gets straight back out and he throws Dean into the ring. What's he looking for now? The Dean playing possum, acting like he's in dreamland. But no! Oh, what's he done?
Flips him over across face.
Oh, the captain's hurt. Oh no! Oh!
Is Magnum gonna make Nathan Thunder tap out again? No. Nathan Thunder managing to get out. Nathan throws some strikes now. Uppercut.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
And now Nathan goes to the corner. Oh, he's pulling him out.
What are you waiting for?
Aiming up at sights. Caught.
Oh, I sprayed. Pele. Oh, Dean's coming.
Yeah, 1. Kick out by Nathan.
Nathan felt disrespected at that.
And now Dean Magnum.
No, not a college.
This is what he's been doing recently. He's been going for the more technical style.
College degree.
Currently got the ankle locked in. Oh, Nathan's
got a college degree locked in. No, Nathan
fighting out of it now.
It's fine. He's still got life left in him. He's taken out of it.
Imagine what a win it would be for Nathan Thunder if he was able to beat Dean Magnum. Trying to go for a clothesline. No, Magnum neck breaker. And now pick him up. Drops him on his head. Head scissors takedown there by Dean Magnum. And now dragging Nathan towards the center of the ring. Cover.
Going for a pin off it.
1,
One.
2. Oh, kick out by Nathan Thunder there. I thought it
Oh.
was over for a second.
Yeah, Nathan's still got that fight, and obviously Trevor caught a thing or two, and he's calling him to Dean. He's not letting Dean disrespect him like that.
Nathan.
Oh,
What a move there.
interesting move.
Sort of a new offense shown up by Nathan Thunder.
Dean getting some momentum back now. What's he looking for here? Oh, getting him a suplex position.
Brainbuster,
Oh, brainbuster!
him out.
Slow over
1,
tracking. Oh,
2,
Nathan looks like
kick out by Nathan Thunder.
5. He's not giving up this Nathan lad, is he?
It's a very back and forth match here. It's very 50-50. Who have you got, Stone?
I'm gonna have. I don't know, honestly. You know, I might say Nathan because I think he's had the most momentum in this match so far.
I think Nathan is very hungrier for the win compared to Dean Magnum as well. Thus, Dean Magnum open. And now Nathan with German suplex. What the hell did he manage to do that? And now Nathan, I think he was trying to go for that Pele kick again, but Magnum get up.
Go for the
Scissor kick.
Ooh!
Cover him. Wait, no. Is he going to cover him? No, he's dragging Dean Magnum to the centre.
8 weeks away from the rope slayer.
It's a very fast-paced match here. Cover. 1,
Ready, 1,
2. Kick out by Dean Magnum. Nathan's going to have to do that a little bit more of offense to try and put Dean Magnum down for the 3.
Oh,
Picking him
powerbomb
up.
position.
Powerbomb. Jesus. How is Nathan doing all these power moves? He's only like a 147-pounder, I believe.
I haven't a clue, but he's still doing it. Clothesline there. Dean taking his head off. Oh, what's he doing now? Oh, woo!
Flip him over.
Fisherman suplex. Oh, he misses him.
Magnum in control.
How? Oh, what's he looking for now? Oh!
Flipping him over crossface.
Ooh!
Nathan tap. Or will he manage to escape the hold?
Could that be it for Nathan? It looks like he's wearing out a bit.
Will Nathan be able to get out of the submission maneuver? And he does.
Oh, he gets out! He gets out! He's still got the
picking
life
up Dean Magnum. And he just... Snake eyes.
On the
an
one!
SCW target.
What's the pin?
Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Nathan wins just like that off of Snake Eyes. What the hell?
I think we may need a concussion protocol out here because Dean seems to be really stunned by that Snake Eyes there.
Here is your winner.
Who knows, but either way, here is your winner, Nathan Thunder. What a performance. I mean, it kind of just... I don't want to say obliterated him, but... I mean, he got it in quite quick fashion, you know? Hello everyone, welcome to the biggest match of the night so far, in my opinion. I am Max Slack here with Stan Stevens, here to commentate this just built up grudge match here. Damien Blackwell versus Joe Bullingham. How are you doing?
Yeah, lovely to be with you again here. And obviously, we've seen the two feud back last year in the lead up to Tokyo, and now we're revisiting the feud. You know, we saw Damien walk out with him, Joe. Now Damien and Lorelei, they've got to have some kind of animosity here. They have got to be running on feuds against each other, one-on-one here tonight. No rules. This is going to be a banger.
The whole SCW universe, either on Joe's side or Damien's side. Damien, of course, having to listen to Joe go off on people in the locker room, having to work out their differences and sort of be the peacemaker of vengeance, and just having enough of it, I suppose, at raising the stakes. And Joe, of course, just grinding out singles wins. We saw him beat LC back at Stateside 3. We saw Joe try and go for the SCW World title, but kind of had plans spoiled by Damien. Of course, either one of them could have got into the Iron Survivor if they wanted to. They could have put out a strategy in that test their Iron Survivor match, but they decided to fight each other. And it's kind of costed them, but they're going one-on-one here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, which Joe are we going to see tonight? We've got a man who's gone under many names. I mean, tonight, I suspect we're probably going to see the worst, not the worst, like the worst version of Joe to deal with, the scariest version, the nightmare Joe Bullingham. I think that's what we're going to see here, honestly. Scary man. From Birmingham as well, so he's scary.
Nightmare Joe since he was put out of action a couple months ago. I believe Trevor Dallas at tables match. He sort of had to retire for a small while, but now he's back. I mean, just look at that mask. It's just terrifying. I can barely look at myself.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at the man himself right now. Just absolute terror as he walks into the ring now.
yeah, what do you expect from a man from Birmingham? He's seen it all for his life.
Yeah, Birmingham, not known for their hospitality or just kindness in the ring. And I believe Joe is just the epitome of brutality in SCW. And we're going to see that on show here tonight. But I think Damien's got a chance, you know. Who have you got in this match?
Oh, what? Some interesting look from Joe here tonight. He's got the height advantage.
Yeah, I mean, both these men quite tall, I would say. But Joe seeming to be the taller man of the two. Joe starting off the match, just laying in the kicks to the gut of Damien here. And
nice punch there.
Damien getting back into this, despite taking a punch, he's still fighting.
Sling blade there. Telling him to scooty, telling him to pipe down, little man. Well, he's not very little, he's taller than you, Damien, and you're just getting lathered by him now.
And he's this match, no holds barred, so the only way to win is to submit your opponent in the ring.
Drove and launched that knee of Damien's, which we've seen get into time and time again into the ground.
Clothesline. Just the achievements alone between these two, or even if you separate them, are just substantial. You know, you got Havoc titles, you got steel cage titles, you got tag titles, you got everything with these two.
Yeah, Damien!
Flipped him off.
No fucks given from the New Zealand man himself, or the Samoan man, shall I say.
Yeah, it's a very diverse duo here. You got Damien from Birmingham. No, not Damien from New Zealand, sorry. Joe from Birmingham.
Yeah, a little throwback to when Joe eliminated Damien in free falling in the Rumble.
Yeah, it was a very shocking moment indeed, costing both of them the win. And they could have possibly been fighting Bob Coldwell here tonight if they had worked together through King of the Ring. But no, neither of them wanting to work with each other after all the animosity between the two. Started to see the devilish side of both these men. I mean, go to the outside and a chair right to the face. I thought we banned those.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't been a thing since the 90s, really, you know, due to concussion protocols, but Joe doesn't care! And he can take his head onto the knee there.
Sort of a stalling Ushigurushi there.
Yeah. Joe, what are you doing, mate? You're as tall as the ropes. What are you doing?
Trying to go for a clothesline. Misses. Damien with a swanton bomb there. Not often Damien with the sort of high-flying, sort of speedy action here, but Damien locked up to Bolin and blew from the bomb.
One of the famous 5 moves of Doom. I'm looking under the ring now. What's he looking for? Getting the kendo out. Oh, he's taunting to go. Telling him to get his ass up.
Jesus.
Look back.
I've taken a fair few of these in my time. They do not take kindly to hitting bare human meat. It will bruise you. It will batter you. It will injure you.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've seen what I get dealt like in the locker room.
Pop up Samoan drop there. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Damien, no chill here.
That's Damien setting up here.
He's just playing around with Joe. He's like meat on a fork for Joe here.
Twirling the kendo like a baton and now swinging away.
Just looking at each other.
What do it to me? Damien just giving him the pain that Joe wants. Joe getting back up. Damien trying to go for it again. Drops the kendo. I think it's shattered into pieces there, but Joe's back up. They're both staring at each other, and now Damien throwing Joe onto the table. Of course, that's Spanish announcing there.
But Damien's carrying him.
Well, no, Joe on the table now.
Always.
He's aimed down his sights. Putting Joe
He's
on
laughing
the
in the
table.
face of Joe. What's he looking for here?
Right in front of our Spanish announcers here.
Oh no, no. Ooh! Taking his head in.
There. Double underhook DDT.
And Joe McBurney just teleport across the announcers.
Spanish announcers have nowhere to put their notes, their papers. They might be screwed here for commentary, but we ain't. We're in a remote location, of course, watching this match go on. Spear from Damien Blackwell. Of course, no referee, as this match is a death match. So you won't see any shenanigans from Mark here tonight. No shenanigans from Marquise. Joe in control, shoulder tackle.
Oh, Joe picking Damien up and throwing him across the ring. I believe he's hit his head on the turnbuckle.
If he breaks Damien's neck, that could just be the easy win, you know. The Nightmare does not give a damn about Damien's health.
These two are bringing war to each other, obviously.
War stops to the gut. We saw this at the start.
Joe had no chill. He's definitely had the wicked momentum here. But Damien, you know, you never know what he's got under his sleeve, you know.
Another clothesline. We're seeing a bunch of strokes to the head of Damien Blackwell. I'm starting to think he might be concussed.
He misses!
Oh, trying to go for a leg drop. Misses. Damien with sling blade again to Joe Bullen.
What's he looking for? He's picking him up.
Damien lighting him up, knee strike, and bouncing off his chest and a knee again. Jesus.
The irony of Damien using the knee after we've seen him get injured on it time and time again. You know, he's clearly a different man now that he's about to go.
We're only a few minutes into this contest and already we've seen these two being just...
calling him up, what's he looking for?
The piss out of one of each other.
Oh!
Trying to go for... I don't know, trying to like a sunset flip maybe, but Joe saying no. Damien.
For Damien.
Look for the figure four.
No.
Taking a page out of the Nature Boys book here. As you see, of course, with the SCW high tech, we can try and see how close Joe is to escaping or tapping. And Joe manages to escape.
Rolling it over. Joe is looking for karma or even vengeance in this match. He's not given up yet. He has not come here to just take a paycheck and leave, and he's coming back ready.
Both these men wanting to get momentum going into the two big pay-per-views coming up. In April, of course, we got Spring Slaughterhouse. In June, Unmistaken 2, but Joe, looking for it, I believe, a Joe Driller.
Atomic drop!
But Damien back in control. Kick to the leg there. Trying to waken him down for the figure four, but Joe perched in the corner there. What's Damien going to do here?
He's just shot him.
Trying to go for a kick, no.
No, not having any of that. He misses out of the way. Nice combo here. Pick him up to the finals carry. What's he looking for?
Oh no.
Oh no. Snake eyes onto the rope. That neck had a...
from SCW. Another carry here. Can we see him throw over the top onto the floor?
What's happening? Poor lad. Poor fella.
They may be heading towards the back here. We could see the spill towards the backstage area.
Joe,
not onto the floor, Joe. You don't have to do it. Not like this.
No.
Towards the barricade. A power bomb sits him out, but doesn't break the barricade.
So it looks like he took the most of that. If anything, his head landed on the steel steps.
Now Joe drops Damien again. What a contest we are seeing here. Joe's back now. He's trying to carry him too many times. And Joe's trying to shrug it off, trying to talk to the crowd, trying to talk to Damien, but Damien in control. Oh my god! He's awakened by Damien there, taking a page out of Shane Roberts. We saw him fight on a house show against Shane the other day.
Let's not forget about that poor back of Joe. We saw him, obviously, he had to retire for a while with that back injury.
Maybe might cost him here tonight. I mean, depends what kind of offense Damien tries to go for. Drops them on the shin, I believe.
What's he looking for now? Oh, just sending him into the crowd.
And
These
we're
two are
spinning
going.
it into the SCW universe. Not often we get to see this kind of action.
They're brawling.
Damien trying to get Joe to follow him into the crowd. We've got a foot chase here in the match. Can Joe catch up to Damien? Does he have the pace after about 7-8 minutes of action?
Oh,
And
Damien
now
obviously the
Damien's got a
youngest,
bat.
I believe.
Joe's got a
look
chair.
at the chair
Who's
and
going to win? Sort of a standoff
they
here.
still
Oh, Joe hits there. But Damien has dropped his bat.
That could have been nasty. Chair's only chair
Hit
to
him
the head.
again. Jesus Christ.
Now he's picking up the bat. Looking for a home run here. A swing. A swing.
Of course, no count-outs here, so it doesn't matter how long they spend out here in the crowd. They just got to get back into the ring to finish the match. Oh, Kimura lock.
Oh, he's trying to slap the arm of Damien.
Is Damien going to tap here?
Oh.
I don't know what happened there. Sort of the Nightmare using his powers, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that burn. He must have
going
like
back towards the crowd.
radiation to put it to the camera. Oh, but Damien's still taunting even though he just got his ass handed to him. But where's Joe going? He doesn't seem to go for a nice walk in the park.
They can't be heading towards the back, surely.
Surely not. I mean, we know how many people are backstage. You know, this fight surely can't break out of it. We've already seen him nearly hurt the fans. I mean, try to kick the guy over.
He wants Damien to follow, like he was in Vengeance. But will Damien do that, or will we try and beat the piss out of Joe here?
Oh!
Double axe handle, no. Damien sling blade again. That's the third sling blade we've seen in this match from Damien to Joe. Gotta keep injuring that back. Oh, again.
Oh!
Damien pops to the face.
Joe just
still
fall.
Might not matter.
Bit of a dramatic fall for you, Damien there. Oh, nasty combo.
Much, yeah. I think Damien's busted open here.
Blood. Oh no. This has gone too far, you know, already. Oh, lariat.
Clothesline not onto the sort of soft mat, but instead onto the bare metal plastic we have here to kind of give you the great Titantron and sort of stage, but they're using it to just kill each other here.
Ooh.
Oh, into the Titantron.
Oh, body slam.
Oh, Jesus. And that's like Joe's got this match back in control. Joe now. Got him at a Corin elbow. Fireman's carry here.
Oh. It's not done with it.
Getting into the Titantron.
Oh, the Death Valley's right there.
Kind of metaphorically throw him into SCW, you know, Joe. Just trying to show that he's the superior man.
Oh, what's he looking for here? No.
Not again. You see this so many times, Joe. You need to kill. I'm starting to worry for the health of Damien Blackwell here.
Well, we saw what he was like in the locker room, and I don't know if you were there for that locker room fight after when Damien walked out, but Damien was just laughing in the face of Joe. And what are you looking for here? Oh! Every siren!
Jesus. I don't know what to say anymore. I mean, it's just a pure out mugging at the moment from Joe to Damien. Damien needs to try and just avoid. If Damien cannot avoid another attack.
Oh, he's back game out! Back game out!
Damien, knee to the face.
He's busted open.
He needed a sort of thing like this, but he's too busy trying to taunt to Joe. Why has he done that?
Oh, what's he doing?
He's dragging him towards the ramp, and we've spilled out to the backstage area here. Of course, we've got a referee backstage. We were planning to have her come out for the next match, but I guess she's watching the match spill out right now.
Yeah.
And now Joe dragging Damien. Martina even. I think she's Martina.
Yeah, Martina. Yeah, either one, I can't remember. There's quite a few mark variations here. Got the hockey stick now. If you look at the to the back and again.
I remember seeing someone get struck to the back of the head with one of those. It costed them an SCW World title shot, but it might mean more to Joe. He might just kind of kill Damien Blackwell here.
What's that W logo in the bottom right? I don't know what that logo is. Oh, getting him to the table. Joe, what are you looking for?
Symbolising the W that this match is, as Joe.
Powerbomb.
The table.
Doof. I think both these men are going to need medical professional right after this. And he's got another powerbomb.
He's just
what are you doing, lad? You already hit one. So you know what your back's like, lad.
Not again. Oh my god, powerbomb to the concrete.
We've seen Damien take advantage of that bad back of Jones. Now Jones trying to make him feel the pain that he feels on a daily basis.
This
just
is
as Damien was talking the knee.
This is a nightmare. This is just a pure out mugging. This is just a battle. Who will win this match? Knee strikes from Damien to
Joe. Damien tied, he's flipping him off again. What's he looking for now? Joe, getting him another powerbomb position. Damien,
not again, Joe, please.
I'm
sat at the edge of my seat trying to... Martino, try and call off the match if you can. I don't know. Putting Damien through the table. Jesus Christ. Come on, Damien, please get back into this.
Where's Ghoul? Where's Cheese? Where's everyone?
How is Damien even walking right now? I'm surprised he's even managed to get to his feet. But he's like currently trying to be in pursuit of Joe here.
He's a prime Hogan. He's now stalking Joe. And Joe goes, I'm going home, lad.
I think Joe's trying to walk home to bang. But,
it might be a long walk home for you, mate.
Clothesline.
He's got the mark. He doesn't have the mark actually anymore. What's he doing? He's just stalking Damien now. Picking up the stop sign, trying to put a stop till it's max, maybe.
It's hard to stop. Face getting hit with that stop sign. Jesus.
Ooh, just dropping it on the ground.
I don't know if Joe exactly knows what stop sign is. Ben isn't exactly known for their driving, but...
No, we've seen the spaghetti lane. We've seen the spaghetti lanes out in Birmingham on the way in. And what's he doing now? Oh, Snake Eyes on the car.
It's good to see that we've got an ambulance in the back here, because I think Damien's going to need it in a second.
He's back in again.
Out again.
Damien, take advantage.
We need to try and get a visual on Joe's back here. It could be in danger. We could see another retirement. But not. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. Jesus.
No, give it a rest, lad. Oh. Everyone cracked your
Blackwell's hand just mutilated by the nightmare.
Yeah, this isn't a nightmare anymore. This is a full-out monster. And what's he looking for here? The shoulder breaker there.
I don't think Damien's taking it well being stuck on the wet floor. I mean, look at the wet floor sign there. It's not going to help if you're trying to recover from just a constant
attack again
from Joe Bullingham. If you're sat on
Joe
the
trying
water.
To look something different? I mean, he's constantly doing the same move. What's he doing now?
Again, please, just stop it, Joe. Enough is enough sometimes. Sort of a slam into the side of the car.
You could just pin him now. You're in the stubbornness of your ego. It's not necessary. Snake Eyes again.
Snake Eyes.
He's just trying to give him a concussion at this point.
Yeah, Joe saying, you give me back problems, I'll give you face problems.
Oh.
I think the glass just shattered there. We're going to have to get Stone Cold.
Still looks pretty reflective to me. I mean, I hope they don't make
that SCW is his home. Damien is just an outsider to them.
Yeah. I hope these two don't brawl to where we are. I mean, obviously we're not in the... What's happening now?
I think David's going to escape here. How is David still living? How is he still breathing?
David, how are you picking him up?
Oh, drops him down. What are we seeing here? Again. Thrown into the car window. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
fucking god!
We need to get a doctor. We need to get something. Damien Blackwell is in no state to compete, surely.
So just pinning. We know you've got a
Hip toss
vendetta
there
against
from
him. We know you
Damien.
want
How?
vendetta. You've done enough for Damien. Still has to fight. Still has to heart. Still has to Samoan spirit. And he's lifting him up now. What's he looking for? Snake eyes on the car.
I think Joe's busted open now.
Oh, roll up! Roll
Off
up!
the pin.
Oh.
I didn't know it could end out here, but I mean, I guess Joe decided otherwise. He wants to continue the assault on Joe here, I think.
Oh, were you looking for
Head
Damien?
towards the boot, the trunk, if you will.
Oof!
Power slam.
Surprise the back glass of the car.
And now
Oh.
go
Oof.
back into that boot.
No, Damien, don't.
He's
Don't,
opened
it's
the trunk.
unnecessary. Oh, it's been his hand in there now. How do you
destroy his
how do you-
hand? He'll destroy yours. Jesus. It's going to be a one-handed contest here.
Could do an arm wrestle at this point. Oh, look, Damien's back's given out now.
Both these men been for a beating in this match.
It's a car.
We haven't seen. I don't think we've ever seen such a display of violence in SCW before. Throws him into the boot.
Oh, my God, man. Brutality on display here. Call 911. We need everyone back here.
I'm sitting at my edge of my feet, Stan. I can't lie. I'm worried for these men's health.
I'm worried for my health.
This company. We can't have them kill each other.
Oh, what are they doing?
Now back into the car again. What is it with this car? It seems like the most
Oh,
indestructible thing.
hand
No,
again, not the hand.
he wants revenge for the thing earlier.
Ooh, ooh.
Does it again to Damien now. Surely
Brutality.
one of these men's bones have got to be broken at this point.
Oh no, what you're looking for? No, not oh
my God! Fives carry into the
and again into the back.
Jesus.
Jesus,
How was the glass
Mary.
on the boot not broken yet?
How are both of these bodies not broken is the main question. I mean, God damn.
Where's Joe off to?
He's like, yeah, I'm gone, mate. I'm going home. I've had enough of Damien's shit. But Damien gets back up. Joe's like, nah, you know what? Birmingham can wait. Damien coming back, but more.
Who will win this grueling contest here?
Oh, what's he looking for here? Oh, we're getting him in a powerbomb position. What are you looking for, Damo? Damo, no, don't, Damo, no, don't, Damo, no, don't,
the
Damo.
ambulance. He's
No.
right back to the hospital. No, back's given out again. And now Joe trying to use that to his advantage, slam into the ambulance.
Body slam again.
I'm worried for the health of both these men. I mean, we need these guys to compete. Joe, of course, on Mayhem. I think Damien on Crash Course.
Oh no, not the arm, not the arm.
Oh my God! Another assault to the hands of Damien. I think Joe's strategy here is just to neutralise the hands of Damien so that he can't strike him.
Oof.
But Damien trying to counter here. A strike sends him off the
all on
bar.
display here. Oh no, Damo.
Oh my God, Stan, isn't that your car?
Oh my God. Oh.
These men are battling on top of your car, Stan.
I'm gonna give him
You're gonna have to get insurance. You're gonna have to sue.
I don't want them to beat the shit out of me. Clearly, I mean they're too scary. I don't, the pay doesn't matter. The pay doesn't matter. I don't care about the car anymore. Don't beat me up, please. Oh, what's he looking for here?
Another third attack here. Destroys the hands of Joe. We need to try and bring this contest back to the arena, I think.
Oh, in the knee of Damo. Oh, he's picking him up now. Body! Oh, Michinoku driving it.
God.
brutality
It's
from
hard to
Joe.
even watch, let alone commentate. I mean, just okay. What do you want me to say? It's just pure violence,
Filth.
aggression,
Ooh!
powerbomb. How are you gonna see through the car, Stan? How are you gonna be able to drive out the arena?
I'll just get an Uber, you know. Oh. Damo, again, how are you still got fight left in you, lad? Make
Maybe
no
you
sense.
could try and get an Uber Eats with Crusher Clive in the back.
Oh, that is my day one thriller. That is my dream. And what's he looking for now? Oh no. Oh, sending him into the car again.
Not gonna see it again, surely. Okay, Damien's just crumbled onto the floor.
These two fighting at 90 miles per hour, it seems. Oh no, Joe, what are you doing? Just taunting with him. No.
Fall away slam!
The body press off! Fall away slam onto the hood of my car. That is,
Stan, you're gonna need to get some kind of repair done onto your car after this match.
yeah. Oh, Snake Eyes!
Maybe you can try and get some money out of Cheese, I don't know. The unofficial
That's my car, it's dying!
Your car is literally in the Matrix right now, Stan.
Keanu Reeves is gonna come in a minute.
Yeah, of course, John Wick Chapter 4, new film, but I think your car's fixed now. I think they managed to make some repairs.
Somehow, I mean, what's he looking for now?
No,
Not
mind.
the head, not the arm,
up again.
not the arm, no, the head! No, even worse!
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Now Damien trying to bring it back to the arena. I don't know, maybe bring it back to the other car. At least all the damage is finished to your car, Stan.
Yeah, I bloody hope so. I mean, I've already given up.
Whose car is that? Maybe it's Seidel's for Mayhem. Who knows? Either way, he slammed onto the trunk.
Just walking away now. Where they going?
I have no idea. Oh god, where are they going here?
Oh, what are you doing, lad? What's going on? I can tell the tiredness of both of these. Oh!
Into the gate. I didn't even know what to say for a few seconds. I just had to analyse what I've just witnessed.
It's broken! No, Joe, don't fucking do it! Don't do it! Don't tell me you're gonna fucking do it! No.
Joe, we can't have a murder here.
It's unavoidable! No. Go, Joe. No.
Die. Oh my god, David's been thrown.
He's fucking dead! He's dead!
End the match.
Dead!
Just end it now.
He's dead!
If Damien somehow even manages to get to his feet, I'll be surprised.
There's no physical way his body can tolerate any more damage.
How is Damien back up? How is Damien on his feet?
How is he standing up? This is... God, I don't know, I'm lost for words, mate.
Damien's got to be on steroids or something, surely. Surely Damien cannot get up from that. Right, I'm looking at a fever dream here.
Oh. I'm on the barrier now. Oh, Kamara lock!
No, Joe, break it up immediately.
He's teasing Damien, he's playing with his food.
Crossface. Can Damien try and tap out Joe, get the match over quickly? Oh,
no way!
I think he's having a struggle here.
No.
Can Damien try and win the match? Are we gonna see it? It's still a struggle here. Can Joe try and get out of the submission maneuver here? Crossface locked in. Joe's trying to escape. I think. Yep.
That SCW
had to escape.
Earlier, Joe sells it. Ooh, kick to the gut.
And now Joe climbing back up. We don't need to see this again. Oh, why, Damien? Why? You don't have to do this, man.
Oh, what's going on? No way. No. Come on, man. Both of you could just give it a rest now. Oh, Joe's getting him into the barrier now. Not again. No, I'll just wait. Oh, no, I just realised what's the other side of that barrier. No.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for either men if they fall over into that just light box.
Oh, and he's gone.
Oh, no, it's exposed.
Oh,
Damien, come on, lad.
Oh my God,
Damien, you've got to show some kind of fight.
Oh.
Kick to the back.
Oh no, Damien, what are you doing? No.
Damien, no. Damien, no. I think he's trying to tell him something here.
Oh,
he's flipped him off. Joe's flipped him off.
Oh, that's a bit of a torn leg. Oh, like just torn in.
What's going on here? Are they just having a standoff? What are they doing?
Mating call.
Maybe he's trying to get him to not do it. Maybe he's trying to get him to join back into vengeance.
They're just saying to each other, these two are brothers. These two love each other. Oh, Carter!
We've seen the Future's Awakening. We've seen the LC cutter. And now Joe being taunted at by Damien. I think this match is going to be over very soon. Joe managed to escape it. I don't think he's going to be able to for much longer. Joe's evaded that light box twice. Can he do it a third?
No way, no. Not third time's the charm, maybe. No!
Oh, he's gone!
He's gone!
Jesus. End the match. I've said this about 3 times now. End the match.
Damien, down the camera, and we're going to need medical professionals. I think that's it.
Oh my God, is Joe okay? What did I just witness? War games being set up while they were fighting out back.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission.
Obviously, that was insane. I do apologise for the little error I made before I left commentary. Obviously, Dean and Nathan Thunder did have a fight just before Joe and Damo, but wow. Is Joe alright? Massive thank you, of course, to the commentary team calling that matchup. I do appreciate a little... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh God, Jesus, coughing like hell. I do appreciate a bit of a break. We are here now for the main event. Look, my voice is dying, but I need to pull through this. Mayhem versus Crash Course. Rico will be representing Mayhem then. I believe I wanted Sydel to represent first, but we all know this this game, this platform comes with a few bugs, so we'll allow it. As long as, you know, something random doesn't happen and someone comes out for Crash Course who's meant to be for Mayhem. But Rico walking out in this then. And Rico's had a really good time over here at Mayhem. Implanted himself in Mayhem since joining. And has had some incredible moments. I mean, the rivalry that I started straight away between Rico and Josh was probably one of the best ways to leapfrog yourself in this industry. And, you know, I got to take a bit of credit for that. I put those two together. They had a hell of a match. And they carried on. It didn't stop, you know. It was a very interesting rivalry through the end of season 2, potentially. Or it could have... I think it was the end of season 2. We were on season 4 of Mayhem now. Of course, season 4 will go all the way to Unmistaken. That is right, we will be starting Season 5, obviously, after Unmistaken, a year after Season 1 started. It's only fitting 4 seasons a year. 4 seasons a year. Do you know what I mean? It makes sense. Make it make sense. I just did. Who will be coming out for Crash Course first in this matchup then? 4 versus 4 in this main event tonight. We can see the guys in the cages, so I suppose if you want a quick preview... Imperium. A lot of people like using that. Hopefully it's not the exact same entrance. That would be a bit awkward. Who is coming out first though? Who is representing Crash Course? It's going to be Flynn. And I believe rumours are that Flynn may potentially be moving over to Mayhem. So an interesting pick, really. Taking his time observing the arena is Flynn. And this is quite interesting, quite an exciting time for me. Because I don't think I've ever called a match that Flynn has been in. I think this is the first time I have ever called a match that Flynn has been in, so I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Obviously, I'm impartial in a way, but I mean, I want Mayhem to win, let's face facts. They have to win, really. But hey, 8 incredible competitors in this matchup tonight. I'm not sure who has the advantage. I believe it's a randomised coin toss who has the advantage in this one. Coffee is just too good. I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about the coffee I am drinking. And I'm going to be drinking it throughout this match, else it will get bloody cold. But we don't want that. Main event has not technically started yet. Obviously the match is not underway until all 8 superstars are in the ring. But we are certainly having a preview of it right now. Rico and Flynn going at it. And I think this is the first time we've seen these two in one-on-one action. I mean, arguably it's not one-on-one action, but it is for now, you could say. Marcus, obviously, the official in this matchup tonight. Reflecting on what a Steelmania it's been, the second, obviously, Steelmania that we have hosted. And after this match, when the bell goes, we are on the road to Unmistaken 2. There will be 2 stops in between. April's Spring Slaughterhouse, which is a free series. Surrender, Resurrection, and Homicide, I do believe, are the 3 names. That will see us through April. And then we'll be making our way over to Twitch for the first time in God knows how long to host a pay-per-view Final Destination, which, you know, if you haven't been booked, and like I will say with Unmistaken 2, there are obviously a lot of director's cuts, shall we say. A lot of different camera angle matches. So if you're in one of those matches, you're going to be booked in the next week or 2. Final Destination is really a place for everyone else to get themselves in on the other cards, the undercards, the standard camera angles matches, if you will. But that will obviously take place on the Saturday and the Sunday. The Friday night will be the big one, the 2nd of June, exactly 1 year after this federation was reborn. We are going to have a table in play. Nolan Wright will be... Oh, it's already out. I'm a little bit slow. Rico there just going in at Flynn North. And Nolan going to be setting up a table. And Rico's going to go for a climb. The former New Japan wrestler looking to send it. Is Nolan going to get in the way of this though? Kind of looks like he is. Oh, hang on, it doesn't bother Rico. He still jumps down and does connect. I'm not sure if it really had the magnitude that Rico was looking for, but still it worked, you know, and if it works, there's nothing to complain about, really. Table now being thrown into the other ring, launched, really, if you will, into the other ring. And Nolan just on top at the moment, came in with fire in his belly. The Australian. Rico setting up the table. And we're going to have the second man from Crash Course walking down. I believe. But I just want to make sure. El Paprika. The Spice Squad. I still remember almost a year ago, or 9 months ago maybe, I said put some spice on his name. And that was when he used to rock a really cool attire. Red and yellow, definitely my favourite look for Paprika, but I haven't been too keen. Although this attire's quite smart. This attire's quite nice. Another one really with Paprika. I haven't really commentated many of his matches as of recently. Obviously very dominant when he was at Mayhem. The longest or most defenses for a world champion, and that's a massive feat to have, really. Quite an underdog as well. I don't think anyone expected him to do that for so long. I remember him beating Jake Brex for the world championship. Probably one of the most insane moments. I felt like Michael Cole and Pat, really, when Liv Morgan cashed in at Money in the Bank in 22. I became a fanboy when Paprika got that W. I was just so excited, so buzzed, so happy. He turned into a bit of a jerk afterwards, but we'll ignore that. Flynn going for a submission, obviously not going to be able to make, well, he can make Rico tap, but it won't count for anything apart from just a little bit of a win in his book. Who is coming out next? Sydel. Like I said, I wanted him to come out first, ideally, that was the plan. The Mayhem champion representing would have made most sense. Bringing a table in this matchup, though. Have I got bloody hiccups? One thing you don't want on commentary, on a massive major pay-per-view main event, is hiccups, but I am downing coffee. I'm drinking it hella quick right now. But look at Sydel, the bastard, bringing in weapons after weapons after weapons. The man from LA, California. Oh, Jesus Christ! Not messing about, not wasting any time, is Sydel. Absolutely brutal. What a way to make an entrance from your Mayhem champion. Interesting attire as well, to say the least. Obviously we're going to have Sydel over a Stand and Deliver to represent the Mayhem. You know, we're going to see him on that little celebrity cam halfway through, chilling out. Sydel now going to go for the climb. What a couple of minutes he's had in this matchup. I'm glad he didn't start first. He wanted to make his own entrance. He didn't need entrance music to get a pop. Unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Now look, this is the first time I've seen a lot of these people on this game, so I want to make sure that's got to be Extreme Tiger. That's got to be Extreme Tiger. You know, like I said, you know, it's been a minute, alright? So it has been a minute. And there are a few people that I haven't seen in this era yet, so I may call people wrong, but no, it's got to be Extreme Tiger. And what an honour, really, for Extreme Tiger to be in this matchup. Got called up to Crash Course only recently by Joseph Sears, and I would say a very, very good call-up indeed. It's paid off for them so far. Sydel slamming Tiger, going in at Tiger now. Tiger managing to reverse it. We're going to watch Rico and Flynn. They've been fighting since the beginning of this matchup, and now just calling Tiger up to his feet. Sydel in the corner of the ring. I do apologise for me being a little bit slow. I'm just reading something on the Discord. There's always a little bit of drama on the Discord. It's just got to happen every now and again. It's almost, it has to happen, right? But yeah, coming out last for Mayhem, it's going to be LC. Let's see how he gets on. Let's see what LC can do then. Like I said, looking for a weapon at the moment. I'm going to bring the stop sign and look at him just showing off to the fans as well. Oh! Sydel made a massive jump there. It was a bit of a weird camera angle. I don't know exactly what happened. We saw Nolan and Paprika fighting. I don't think it worked in Sydel's favour, but it didn't look like it hurt him too. But look at the destruction in this ring. Looking absolutely brutal at the moment. Living up to the main event expectations, of course. What's LP thinking of El Paprika here? Look at LC dominating. Coming in and wiping out the competition. Obviously waiting for one more man to walk down the ramp or obviously, you know, get locked out, unlocked outside the cage, if you will. LC, really impressive at the moment. Wasn't so successful over at Mayhem this week. I think there was a little bit of I don't want to address the situation too much yet. We'll look into it. We'll look into it. Coming out last in this then for Crash Course. That's extreme hard. Hang on. I've made a big error. I have made a very, very big error. I'm so confused at this moment in time. I am so confused right now. That's Dom Atlas. How did I think? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so I've messed up massively. How did I think that was Extreme Tiger? Look, I haven't... It's been a long night, okay? It's been a very, very long night. I am sorry to Don Atlas. I am sorry to Extreme Tiger for that massive error in my thinking. The War Games match has begun though. Jesus Christ, man. The comment, the chat must have been going back. I apologise for that huge error. But yeah, the match is underway. And yeah, I don't know how on earth I thought that was Tiger. I just forgot that Don was over at Crash Course, and the only guy I could think of that was wearing a mask of any kind is our man. And obviously I knew that Extreme Tiger doesn't wear that kind of mask, but yeah, just a massive error from me. I do apologise, and we're going to carry on and focus on this matchup. Oh, blood has been drawn. I'm not sure who that was. I'm trying to get a good look through my monitor here. I believe Sydel. I'm not 100%. The Paprika is in the black mask. Extreme Tiger in the yellow. And obviously Don Alice. We're going to see Sydel on Don, and look, Sydel's not very happy with Don, obviously. He wasn't expecting to lose against Don Atlas. Probably not many men in this world he would rather lose against, to be honest, than Don Atlas. So it definitely would have annoyed him. He's probably going to want to give Don a little bit of revenge tonight. Pinfall going to be broken up. All 8 men in one ring at the moment. No one really taking advantage of that secondary ring. Everyone's just going in. I don't know what's going on with my R's and W's today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, blood there from Rico after that turnbuckle move. LC. We're doing Paprika then. We're going to watch Extreme Tiger going in and look at Dom with the stop sign. Who's he going to launch it at? Nolan. The right way. Look at the carnage in this ring. Don Atlas laying on the floor. Flynn North going to be dragged into the corner here from Sydel. Just moved out the way, and Sydel unfortunately is the unlucky one in that situation. LC now with a stop sign to the face of Extreme Tiger. Sydel looking. Oh, I thought we can look for that submission, maybe not. I got it wrong. Don Atlas reversing that from Rico. Oh, hang on, eh? Oh, Sydel got Flynn North to tap, I believe, and that's Mayhem. Come on, let's go. That's what we do. That's what we do. Congratulations to our boys over at Mayhem. Massive, massive thank you for everyone who did tune in tonight. Of course, we have got Crash Course, Warzone and Mayhem coming up next week, and then April Springs Slaughterhouse, me versus Shane submission. We will catch you guys then. Have a great week. Peace.